We usually wake up the third bubble and clear it together.
Does the frostbite glitch still work?
You stop using it. You can get it, but it's not the same way as you got it originally.
Oh, okay. Well then, I'll...
That's why I said we'll wait at the third level.
Okay.
I think we're on the fourth now.
I'll catch up eventually. It's been a month or two since I've done this raid. Unbelievably.
Do you know where you're going?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty much, anyway. I'm at the third one, I think.
Yeah, you're at the third, so you come straight at us now.
Yeah, I can't. Whoops.
Cycle up for all guys, so we can have light lights.
Yeah, and some,
Right, just wait till anyone's over before you go for the chest. If anyone needs a chest, of course.
I do indeed.
Guardians out.
We were discussing this the other day, and we think it's actually quicker not getting that debuff. I think it's because we run as a team.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're all following you. About 4 of them now.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, almost.
Don't res.
Thank you. Let's see what roll I get on that cannon. Ooh, that might be good. Surplus demolitionist.
Paul?
The hand cannon. Got a surplus demolitionist on the hand cannon. Where did I put my phone?
Halfway it's spiraling through, I need 2 scanners. I need a scanner for dark, a scanner for light, and I need a primary and a second operator. If anyone has a preference?
No preference. I'll take whatever is left.
Stefan is scanning dark. So I need a scanner for light and who you been running with, son? If you've been running it with Stang, he calls it exactly the same way I do. The 4 and 5 are closest to the door, closest to the doors we go in, and one's yeah, some people do. One is and one is closest to the doorway to the basement. Okay, I'll go primary operator. I'll need a backup.
I can do that if nobody else wants to. Paul can do it if nobody else wants to.
Yeah, sure. So Paul, you stay light.
Alright. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to grab my phone wherever I left it. I'll be right back in just a second. And I'm back because I was sitting on it. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I've got 2 scanners. I've got a scanner for light, a scanner for dark. I've got myself as prime. I'm myself as a primary, and I think Paul, you said you were.
Yeah,
okay
I'll do the backup. And so we'll be swapping after the first round, right? You're not doing it where you stay down there the whole time.
You can't stay down there.
That's what I thought, but it seems like some people were. I can't remember what they were doing. Anyway, all right, cool.
There is a challenge in this room, but it's a weekly challenge and it's not this week, so it would be pointless trying to do that. Okay, well, have we got 3 in each room? 1, 2, 3. Okay, in that case, gentlemen, if you're ready, I'll start it. Here we go. Scanners at the back. Dog, put it in.
Oh, I don't have my...
Okay, 4 dog, 3 Operator's going to be going in. The backup please pick it up.
Got it.
Scanner in please. Scanner. We got it. It's light mid, light mid. Light mid. Light left, light left. Light right.
Oh.
Dark mid. Dark left. That's it, I think. Scanner's in for you, Stefan.
Open up. Am I doing this right? I'm supposed to be letting you out, right? There we go.
Don't open the bottom door till you hear your numbers.
Okay. It's on dark, right? 3 and 4 dark.
3 and 4 dark. 3 and 4 dark.
All right. Too light. Dark. Going to the light. Two. Just making sure I got the right one. You said 3 and 2 light, right? Alright. All done, I hope.
Operator in. Put the operator in.
Yep, going in now.
Okay, no, I've got operator, put the scanner in.
Right. And it is dark right. Yep, dark right.
Yeah, Stefan, it's not a good idea to shoot them until they're active. We've been wiped before by shooting it straight away. Okay. Do that in other people's raids, though. If you do it in mine and the white, you're going to get some stick out of it. Technically, until it's lit down below, it's an inactive too, so you can wipe us by shooting it. Yeah, it's not worth the risk. I mean, with one left, if we can't shoot 1, 2 with 6 of us and all the time in the world, it would be worrying. Right, so I need an operator, a primary scanner for the base, and someone to back up that scanner. backup scanner to the base, and an operator. Okay, who said I? Joe operator. Who said I'd be backup? So, okay, cool. Right, so loosen blade if you have it. Don't forget we count. It's on arc, yes. Well, I'm not. Yeah, it is on arc. Yeah. I was just thinking that maybe it was on anything, but it isn't. It is on arc. Something to charge you with light. We will always be counting down for damage, so don't run in and start hitting or mess the sequence up. I like to run 4, 2, 5, 1. How familiar with this encounter is everyone?
So I've done it a lot, but I don't know what 4-2-5-1 means. So
4 up, 2 down. Yeah, someone comes up with a bomb and stays up. So we've got 5.
Okay.
And 1 down. I don't do 3 and 3 anymore. This seems to be the better way of doing it.
Okay, because I might need some call outs as we go then, until I get the hang of that. Because I haven't done it that way.
Okay. Who's
Paul.
I?
Paul has not done it that way.
Joe, you were going to be operator? Yeah, okay. So that leaves Sun. Oh, wait a minute. You're back up down here, so it's Red and Paul coming up into space with you and me. So, Red, can you come up, take the left side? Do not take your servitor down unless he's got the scanner with him. Yeah, or I say, I've got the scanner, then you can take yours down. Paul, you come up with Joe when he's got the scanner, he's got the operator buff.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're not 100% familiar with it, we won't try the challenge in here because it'll end up maybe not. Well, I don't know. How familiar are you guys with the challenge?
I can't remember what the challenge is.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe better off doing it with a team that you're more familiar with. I've got a way of doing it, and it does work, but you need people to know what they're doing in here. I'm not saying you don't know what you're doing, but okay. The only reason we send people back down at the end is if we've not pushed him far enough for damage for the last stand. We don't have to clear the servitors on the base to continue. Okay, everyone ready?
Yeah.
So Red, you're coming up with me. You're taking left, and Paul, you're coming up with Joe.
Joe. And Joe, you're going up as soon as when you grab the buff, right? Right.
The only other thing. The only other thing to remind you is transfer the scanner buff. The scanner buff as soon as you can. Okay, guys, we ready?
Yep.
Right, let's go. Okay, pods are being.
Sector reassessment. Orbital platform active. Orbital platform reached. Status.
Holy cow.
You could take down your servitor, Rob. He's got the scanner with him.
Alright.
Try and get those snipers down in the middle, guys.
Yeah. He's down.
Okay, are you clearing the base? Right, we're going to be going to damage, guys. There we go. It is pods, pods, pods. On big. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Scanner is in. Okay, I have scanner. Left, left, left. On big. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Scanner's in. Probably killing all these fucking ads. I'm waiting there trying to get a charge with light for the finish and someone's shooting me out. Right, so we need the two of you to go back down because we're way off being able to take him down with 6 up there. Paul, move off the middle. Whoever's shooting out on the right, will you please stop it? I'm trying to get a finish.
That's me, sorry.
Okay, now you can shoot.
So who's going back down?
The two people who were down there.
Oh, okay.
You've lost me. Oh, I've got it. I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. Keep the right servitor up until the base is clear. Bottom servitor in space. Down. you doing on the base? Okay guys, we're going for damage. It is pods. On big. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bottom left. Right.
Right, everyone come up.
Oh shoot. Boss man.
Stay safe and just wait to see where it is. Okay, it's down at pods, guys, on the right. On big. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right.
Orbital confinement protocol initiated. Status. Pathway to nuclear cores obscured. You have no warnings left.
Nice, well done.
Nuclear descent protocol initiated.
As it turned out, you could have stayed up. I didn't think... it's not using an airlock. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't done it with a lot of you in here, so I think it's only Joe I've actually done it with, so I wasn't sure of your understanding of what was required and what you'd end up having to do. I'm always curious, and do the other admins not run challenges? Because the teams that come with me, we do them every week. Well, that's the hardest.
Artificial intelligence activated. Enjoying yourselves, intruders? It's worth knowing the cataclysmic damage you will be responsible for today.
I can't remember who. I've done one or two of them, but I can't remember which and with who.
Work of some pathetic science. This house was built by the genius Clovis Bray the First himself. Within lies humanity's salvation. La Fontaine du Jouvence. Made possible by clarity control. Magnificent, wasn't it? An entity from beyond our own dimension. And the answer to humanity's eternal struggle. Mortality. Were it to fall into the wrong hands, humanity and the universe would be utterly doomed. I have no reason to believe you are anything other than the wrong hand. You now face godlike judgment. May it extend eternally.
Guardian, down.
Yeah. 3 pairs of gloves just ready.
Oh, for God's sake. Why was I trying to do a hunter jump? I've been running my warlock all raid.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Oh, shoot. Oh. I miss having the paddles on the back of my controller where I can makes the jumping easier. Ooh. Or directional jumping easier.
Okie dokie. Okay, when you'll get you. Any preferences in your next encounter?
Guardian
Need
down.
two operators, two scanners, and two suppressors. So that leaves me and who for suppressor?
Paul, oh,
Yeah, Paul suppressor.
suppressing away.
Right, operators always shoot the furthest right pad available to deactivate that bomb. The two scanners are on the left side, they will always take the furthest left bomb. The two operators and the backup suppressor will always take the furthest right bomb. The callouts for bins, the ones are closest to the flag, twos are closest to the boss. The R1, L1 are closest to where we stood now. R2, L2 closest to the boss. Are we all happy with that?
Yep.
So my operator's always shooting furthest right. Scanner's sticking left, always picking up furthest left bomb. The two operators always pick up the furthest right, and the backup suppressor backs them up. Don't forget, after each suppression, we will have a deactivated buff. Just check your buffs. I will try to call it out, but just check your buffs at the after bombs have been dunked. Just say when you're all ready.
Ready?
Okay, here we go then.
Nuclear descent protocol active. Utter destruction of Europa imminent.
now.
I'll get R2. Furthest from the boss, right?
You suppress.
Yeah. I put in the wrong one?
You're in the wrong one. You put
Yep.
in the wrong one. Oh, the end.
Thank you.
Yeah. As I said, if you run with Stang, he's the only one that falls after something, so you may get confused.
Yeah, I ran a bunch with Stain when it first started. I know not to do it that way, but still, the bad memory kicks in every now and then, and I forget what I'm doing.
Guardian down.
That's two. Roll it. Both right.
Go to R2. Okay, alright, thank you.
Use suppress. Use suppress. That's your back. Oh, God. You don't want to stay still long enough to get ahead. Wherever the backup is, yeah. Right, use suppress. Suppressor is deactivated. Trap is in.
Okay. Got it. Where's the boss? Oh, I see it.
We've got all one.
He's suppressed.
Okay.
Oh, I'm almost there.
Okay, middle guys, middle. Middle.
Orbital collision remains imminent.
Run away.
Little rats. I will not forget what you have done here today. Upon collision, the crypt will be torn open, and all defenses will be destroyed. It is now open to all, allies and enemies alike. If you do not defend it, the results will be woven. Humanity's fate is now on you. Best of luck.
Okay, Red and Joe, which of you would like to operate? Joe, yeah? Paul, you were suppressing with me, weren't you?
Yes.
Do you want to suppress or do you want to run with the bomb?
Oh, it killed me. Either.
No, I'm just asking. You can do either. It doesn't really matter to me. You're going to 4 or 6 if you're running with the bomb.
I'll run with the bomb. I've got my mobility way up, so I might as well make some use of that. So I'll go to 4 and 6.
So our 2 scanners get a choice, so they can decide who's doing 1 and 3 and who's doing 2 and 4. So son, that leaves you 2 and 4. Okay, and you always go to 1 and 2, you guys, unless the boss comes to spawn. If he drops his bombs at spawn, that's when you go to your backups 3 and 4.
Switch around on my stuff.
I'm running Divinity, I'm running a well. What other Warlocks do we have? Red, can you go Nova? We will both... Is it only the 2 of us? No other... No other Warlocks? No? Okay. Yeah, can you run a Nova and can you throw it at the boss to get him to drop the bombs? Super. We will need a bubble. I'm not sure what classes we've got with us, actually.
Paul's a hunter.
The 2 hunters are Golden Gun, Celestial Nighthawk,
Yep.
which means we've got 2 of each. So you can have 2 bubbles if you want to. Drop a bubble after we've been bopped out first time. That should over... bubble, I don't know, I'm not on the Titan. It says Code of the Protector, I think it is.
So Paul is backup suppressor, right? And I'm going to either 4, or if he's there, I'm going to 6, right? Just want to make sure I got that right.
Who's... Wait, whoa, hang on a minute. Who's asking that and why are you asking it?
That was Paul, so I'm basically backup suppressor, right? In case...
You're... No, well, you won't be suppressing. You'll be...
That won't happen.
Bomb.
Alright. And I'm running to either 4, or if he's at 4, I'm running to 6.
You always go to 6 unless he's at orange.
In which case I go to
4.
4. Alright. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you remember, if he's any place other than orange, you go to 6. If he goes to blue, you go to 6. If he comes to spawn, you go to 6. If he goes to orange, he's locked those 2 bins, so you have to go to the next available number, which is 4.
Which is 4. Got it.
What we found is quite useful is when you pick the bomb up, call where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
Because someone can easily say to you, no, that's the wrong one, don't.
Yeah, like, no.
Yeah. The other thing is, don't pick a bomb up until all 4 have dropped.
Right.
We want to see 4 bombs on the ground before we pick up the bombs. You want to hear the call, that's 4. Which one of these got better difficulty? Oh, okay, keep that one. I think there's only one admin that runs as different in positioning, so we're going to do damage from orange. The bubbles when you put them, just decide between you who's got first and who's got second, because we don't want 2 bubbles dropping at the same time. And we'll put the bubbles right where I'm stood. Backup operators 3 and 5. We usually have the 2 scanners going together. I have a reason for doing that is I tend to go with any new players as a scanner and tell them to follow me and then push them in the direction they need to go when they're going to their bomb drops. So they can follow me as far as they need to, and then you go off to 1 or you go off to 3, do you know? So I tend to keep the 2 scanners going to the same area. I know other admins do it slightly different, but I found it quite useful for newer visitors to this raid. Okay, are we all good to go?
Yep.
We have a sword on, I didn't pick the sword up.
Oh shoot.
That's 4.
Paul's going to die.
Well, that hasn't changed. That's always been there since this raid came out. And I know you've all done this raid before, so if you didn't know that, that would be a bit concerning. The trick with it is to drop his bombs as quick as possible so he stops raining them down as soon as he's dropped his bombs. So anarchies, you can drop your anarchies on him while you're waiting for him to do his little jig. Once he's done his jig, it's an over. Okay, everyone in position, everyone ready?
Yep. He just spawned, and I'm late getting there again.
No, you're not calling it. We're facing the wrong way. That's 4, guys. That's 4.
Paul's going to 6. Paul's stuck. Thank you. Got it. Alright.
Which one were you going to?
4, I think. Oh. I mean, I'm sorry.
You guys guessing where you're going? Bubble, please. No, that's not a bubble. Yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, go on hammers. You won't be wasting it. Okay, reload. Whip when we go back in. Okay, don't go standing north. Go back to your area, do your clear up.
Going to blue.
That's 4, guys.
Paul's going to 6.
Suppress. Get your bombs in, come back to orange. Save any offensive supers you've got.
Oh, shoot.
I don't have a well, but I have a rift. You're going to push him quick, guys. You will get pushed very quick.
Oh, I should have saved that.
Okay, he is now at
Orange.
orange.
He's dead.
If you shot him with your super in the middle, that's why I said hold the super.
Yep, I did. I was thinking he meant hold it until damage, but then it hit me as I shot it. That's not what he meant. He meant till he runs.
Till he teleports.
Yeah. See.
Well, that was good time, guys. So, do you want to go again, or are you happy with that? If you haven't run it on another character, do you want to do another run? It's lucky we're not. Okay. Can I suggest in future you don't sign up for a 2-hour event if you could only stay for an hour, though? But no, that's fine. If you've got commitments you need to go and do, that's fine. It's just that if I'm only saying if this had taken 2 hours, what were you going to do? Were you going to say, "Well, I've got to leave you guys"? It's not a problem for me. I'm quite happy to have a break. I run enough of these. I'm thinking of the rest of you. No, that's fine. Seriously, that's fine. If we've got 5, I think there was someone on the wait list. Or was that you, Stefan? But you won the wait list. You were the wait list that moved in. See, most people don't like me and they drop out with plenty of time. Oh, it's cool. Has everyone finished with the chest anyway? Because the time will start counting us down.
Yep.
It really doesn't bother me at all, to be honest with you. I think if the general consensus was everyone wanted to go again, that'd be fine. But if it's 2 of you need to do something, that's slightly different from people just disappearing and not saying anything. The annoying thing is, I really think we could have probably done the copies of copies. Yeah.
That's a challenge.
Yeah, it just says raid with a clanmate. It doesn't say multiples thereof. It's a pleasure.
Bye. Good time.
Don't be strangers. There's plenty of these on the calendar, you know. I'll sign up for them.
Later. Yeah, same. I finally got one just this past week, too. After months of incredible frustration. Good Lord, it was crazy. It was freaking impossible.
Let your boys play with this one, and your wife play with the other one, and then you can make do with. Yeah.
Nice. The only downside is I've gotten so used to using the paddles on the back of my controller for the PS4. I hate that I don't have those. But otherwise, it's awesome.